inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Siggy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
Hey, we about to take it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Throw to first in time. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bo Naylor.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. His 27th home run of the season, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Here's Jose Ramirez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
That is hit. The first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzano.
Hey.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield, and that extends the inning. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. Grounds one to short, and that is that. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I top up from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt. That shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Parker Messick. What do we have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Here's George Springer to start it off. Springer matched a homer in his last game. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. Aye! Sanford catches the zone at the knees. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Travis Bazana.
That one ripped right center field, carrying well, and it is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Stepping in, Chase DeLauder.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Needs a hit in this one to push that streak to 20 games.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Yeah. Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
Right through there for a strike. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one lifted to left. Kwan should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
That ball's foul.
And that is foul. Clement off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the 3rd inning, Kelly Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. Ramirez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left field. Straw makes a nice running catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
A lot of game to play, Boog, but he's still searching for his first knock in this one. Just takes one to keep that hitting streak alive.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
In the air, center field. Varsho moving back for this one. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And it goes just foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Inside, ball one.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That's ball
Just
two.
misses. Ball two. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. That one to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering upstairs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho going back on this one. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 down. Now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Cleveland.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's out.
Schneemann over at first with 1 away. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scherzer warming up as well. One now. On the ground to first, and foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down. And now the big-time power threat, Cody Sullivan. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Schneeman coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Brendan Little comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
He's trying for third. Pitch inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air center field. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Ready to go. Bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023, even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Hey!
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Okamoto.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And out to a board.
The batter number 22. Second baseman.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Jays with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he hits a ground ball right side. Schneemann flips it, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. So the Blue Jays strand 3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
Little, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Ball 2.
That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, Stephen.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Manzardo around third. 1 run across. In there, he's safe. It's 8-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but What really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Now at the plate, Chase DeLauder. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brendan Little gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 62. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw.
Out on the tag.
Out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Kelly Sullivan now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Schneemann off of first with two away.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Cody Sullivan.
That's a ball.
Two on, two outs. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Guardians 9 and the Jays nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andre Jimenez.